Hey guys. Hello. Hey Angel, Lawler, Seeker. Welcome friends. You guys enjoying your day?
You love me. You really love me.
Love you guys too. Yep, one whole bean. Hello, Alninium. Ninium. And I always have a trouble pronouncing your name. I'll just call you Al. Hello, welcome. Also, hello, Angel. Yes, I'm doing great. Can't believe it's already Friday again. The weeks have just been going by way too fast. Yeah, I'm all alone right now. Which will probably change that in a little bit. I'll probably get some requests of people wanting to be inside of here. If you want to be here inside of the stream, just shoot me a message. I'm set to busy right now, but I will still get the notification. That way I just don't hear the pings, or you guys don't hear them on stream. So if you want to be inside of here, you can definitely hop in. Oh, did you try to give me coffee? I don't think it worked. Yeah, I was too, Seeker. I was too, but we kind of have to put them on pause, at least for right now. Also, Conduit, thank you so much for that Tier 1 subscription. But I promise you we will get back onto the schedule of hopefully bringing back our recap streams. It's just we didn't really have too much to cover other than the announcement about MMC and how people are now working towards the goal of trying to earn prizes through NCR and trying to build out amazing content inside of here. So people right now are hard at work building out their MMC worlds. That's kind of, for the most part, the most of the recap of what we would probably have talked about. But yeah, that's why we weren't able to do the recap stream. Lawler says, I've been doing MMC all night long, so it's nice to take a break here. Absolutely. Yeah, always take breaks, you guys. I know that, you want to try to get first place, or you want to try to get the prizes that you're trying to earn towards, but it's not worth it if you feel exhausted. And you can always perform at double capacity once you have rested up. So don't be afraid to hydrate and get some good food, and just take a breather and a step back, because you do have a whole entire month to get your projects and your work set up. Seeker says, if you're working on a tool or something, do you still need to make an official MMC world and put it in there? Yeah. Yeah, you do. So you would usually set it up on like a podium or a nice little thing, because they have to actually enter the world. I don't think that they're doing it through a... at least that's how it was for last year.
You really love me.
Emerald said, yes, we figured it out. We got gun working. Nice. Lee says, prices are an incentive to some extent, but win or lose, you got something for a portfolio. Absolutely, lady. Absolutely. Prince says, just let your headset meld to your face and become one with Neos. I already have. This thing might as well be glued to my face at this point. Also, you guys, just so you know, considering that I'm not a judge for the event, I can actually help you out with your projects as well. So if you ever need any help from somebody who isn't a judge, we actually have the right to be able to help you with your project too. But I wouldn't need any credit. As long as you need someone like a helping hand or an extra person to just place stuff around for your MMC, I do not mind helping you out. Emerald says you can also say it's a win if you wanted the object to exist in the first place. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much cool stuff that can be made that hasn't been made yet in for Neos. So, and you guys are building out that content, which I'm so thankful for. Laura says, I'm just taking MSC as an opportunity to learn more about Neo stuff. I've learned so much already. Absolutely, there's always so much to learn, no matter what. Hello, Wind. Like says, I have a very fussy Rift S, so I need to allot some time for sheer agony on setting that up. No, fair enough. Yeah, I would say even though some people have said that Neos is difficult to use, it's more about just the time of which you spend inside of here and the time of which you are, you know, absorbing things and absorb it at your own pace, you know. Don't feel overwhelmed if ever you feel overwhelmed trying to learn things. Just, you know, take a step back and just relax and realize shouldn't be a problem. Also, thank you for Rockman for that tier 1 subscription. We're getting that right inside of here. I see some person has already sent me a message that I think that they want to be in here, so I will give them an invite. I believe I have to set to be contacts plus though. There we go. What's cooking today? Really, I'm just talking with chat. We were supposed to be doing a recap stream, but because we're not, I'm just kind of winging it. No pun intended. Win says, could someone make a full-fledged game in the current state Neos is in? Absolutely. Some people already have. They've built whole entire games inside of here, as well as board games, mobile type games that you could play in through here, as well as just really good VR style games. Like there's fully Logic's scripting, which is our visual scripting language here inside of Neos. For example, I have these glowing wings that I can use that can allow me to like fly, and that's all used with like Logic's. So you can basically make whatever you want here inside of Neos. It's pretty amazing. Jenko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel. There we go. We got some people joining in. Hey Veldrak, welcome.
Hello.
Let me move my Twitch over.
Oh.
Also, if you guys have any questions, all the questions pop up right here. So please don't be afraid to ask any questions for the stream. It's going to be very relaxed. Just talking with you guys. Rampa says, no recap, let's do extra games. Well, next week's stream is going to be the games of Neo, so I'll kind of save games for the that stream. But we might be able to bring out a board game inside of here and maybe play that. You want to introduce yourself, Voldrak? Say hello to the people online.
Is that the camera that's acting?
Yeah.
Oh.
This camera right in front of us.
Hello.
Chat, why don't you we introduce Voldrak to what we do with Twitch chat commands
Oh god.
such as bobblehead and Zeusing. Zeus him.
Oh yeah, I've heard someone talking about that.
Yeah, and how you spell their name is VOL, not VOR. Voldrak. Man, chat, you are failing at this right now. You're absolutely failing at this. Oh, well, there you go. Now you're getting Zeused. Here, come over here.
There we go. Alright.
Nice. Why are you guys saying hype train? Is it actually a... Oh yeah, I guess there is a hype train. Choo choo! You know what'd be funny is if the hype train ever comes out, like it would detect it inside of here, and then we would just have a train pop up, and then I'd be like riding on a train. They says the of one of the Neos devs, a friend of mine introduced me to this. I think it has potential, but taken aback it's not open source, but hopefully won't matter in the long run. There are plans in the farther future to open source Neos. We just feel like it's not ready for that quite yet, but there is plans. Yeah, Pierre, yeah, one of those really small trains. I can barely even wrap my legs around it. Yeah, it's just too early for us to be getting into that. Again, we still have to establish ourselves out as a company, really get the brand of Neos out there into the world, and really see what people can start running with it. If we start having, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players in through our VR space, which I would only imagine we'd probably be getting it to those numbers once we start going fully wireless, like for mobile VR. That will probably set the way to where we'll be able to then, in the farther future, open source it, because we'll be able to be sure that the funds coming in through this store system, as well as through any other means that we can supply the company to work on further development. Yeah. I wish we didn't need money in order to further develop, but it's just how the case of things are. And Fox says, if you put Neos VR on Quest, prepare for your servers to sound like a PS4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to having it to be on Quest or any form of mobile VR. Sure, it will make Neos more optimized, and we will have it run for a lot of people, but as well as it can attract some special kind of users. But we have a really good moderation team, as well as a really amazing community that I think is going to level that out pretty well. Yeah, see you in game, Prince. Really interesting comments you guys are making here inside the chat. I like reading them out. Grace says, as much as I'm tempted to set the fan on fire, snow just travels so much further. Yeah, I mean, I could bring the fan over here if you really want me to. Here you go. There you go. Now you can set it on fire. Hi, Skywind. Leigh says, I did use something prior to Neos and VR chat called High Fidelity. Yeah, I actually was in High Fidelity back in the day. I actually met even Philip Rosedale. They are a wonderful individual, and I think that they have really the same mindset goal as what we have here at Neos, trying to build out a virtual metaverse. And I think that they even had the ideal. From the last time that I spoke with them, they were saying back in 1999, the whole premise as to why they built out Second Life was for virtual reality, or books like Snow Crash. So yeah, High Fidelity was a really interesting project. It's sad that it kind of had to go away, but I think it was mostly due to they just couldn't have the funds to be able to keep it going. I think Neos already has, lady. Oh, and I've been shrunken. The amount of things that you're able to do inside of Neos, you cannot do in any other VR platform currently, especially when it's due to collaborative building. And I can say that with confidence. If there is, please let me know, and I will play it, and I will use it, and I will see exactly what they do as well. But currently, we don't have any competition when it comes into the realm of VR collaborative building. At least not to the level of detail of which we have our tools. It really does feel like a game engine in VR, if you've never used Neos before. And yes, I'm so tiny and small. SMOL. Fox Eye says, honestly, if you took Neos VR's customizations, VRC's player count, and the amount of optimization of Rec Room, I think it would be an actual good metaverse. Facebook decision just looks scary. Yeah. I mean, I just don't... I think that the realm of what other companies, like bigger companies, are doing with the whole VR space, they're not really paying attention to what the community actually wants. And I think that's a big problem right there. We will grow again. But like I said, though, you guys, if anybody's watching the stream and you want to be here, and you want to be socializing inside of VR with us right now, I'm fully welcome to invite you into this world. We just have me and Voldrak inside of here. While Verjack's just chilling. They're probably on their desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm in
Seeker says, can you send an
but-
invite? It's Context, not Context Plus, apparently. Yes, I can definitely send you... it is Context right now. I haven't said to Context Plus because I don't want the world to be flooded up. But I will send direct invites. You just have to be sure to send me a message. Just say, hi, Nexalon. Rec Room does have in-game creation tools, and honestly, the stuff that I've seen them build out inside of Rec Room is actually quite impressive for their tool set. It's just, a limitation. It's limiting in the sense of what I can actually do with the models and with the environments. Inside of here, there is no limitation. Your mind is the limitation, and anything that you can imagine, you can basically build out inside of here. As for with Rec Room, it's mostly you have these specific tools that allow you to achieve like a lower poly style of look, which still looks really cool. People have made some pretty awesome stuff in Rec Room, but the stuff that I see inside of Neos, I would rather be playing with or using my time with, because there's just crazy things inside of here, next level type stuff. Absolutely, Greaser. Yeah, I think what the biggest thing that Rec Room has going for it is the fact that, again, it's able to run on wireless VR, and there's a lot of users that can just pick up a Quest 2, plop it on their face, and then they can start playing. Heck, there's even, I believe that you can play Rec Room on your phone or something like that, and there are plans for Neos as well to be able to play on your phone with, well, there already is a mobile phone version, it just has to be more optimized. And as well as, we can do desktop mode inside of here, and desktop mode in here is great. I love the update that we've done to desktop. I'm doing very good, Prince. Thank you for asking. Very kind of you. I hope you're doing well as well. Does that suit have pockets? Of course it has pockets. What suit doesn't have pockets? But basically, I love talking about Neos, Prince, though. I like talking about Neos more than I like talking about me. Ten says, to be honest, you can even join Neos on a Vega iGPU, and it runs decent. Nice. I've never tried that before. Glad to hear that it runs decently. Fox, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel. Nice to have you here. Why would I need help escaping? I have eye tracking here. No need to escape. I want to be here. Okay, shoot an invite over to Seeker. There you go, Seeker. Oh, you're sweet, Angel. I'm not sure what you mean by world segregation, Rampa. So, has there been anything interesting that's happened to you guys in your life this February? Lawler wants to see my teeth. Okay. Here. I brush 2 times a day. Also, don't forget to floss. Hey, Mixel. Hello, heyo.
Merp.
Lay says, well, they got 2 job applications. Hello. I'm so sorry to hear that, lady. Hopefully, you'll be able to get a job somewhere, though. Just keep trying. Keep doing it. Before you know it, you will get one, though. I'm sure of it. Usually when we fail a few times, we tend to give up entirely. But, you know, I look at it as, well, if I failed once and I failed twice, might as well fail 100 times until I get something going, you know? That's what I've learned in stuff of my own personal mistakes here, of things that I realized that they worked, and then I realized that they don't work. And it changes you as a person and makes you improved as a person. So just look at it that way. Also, Corona, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel.
Oh.
There's so many messages that are going by, I can barely even read what you guys are saying. It's nice that I can still read stuff, though. I always imagine if we had like 1,000 viewers, I wouldn't even be able to handle reading out what you guys say. Fox Guy says, I recently watched Ready Player One and it realized they severely underestimated the amount. Yeah, true. Well, no, I mean, they still had it in the movie. They still had some furries in the movie. That I saw. But, yeah. I wouldn't compare ourselves to Ready Player One. Ready Player One's whole ideals didn't really make sense at all anyways. Like, oh, you kill this person and they take all their stuff, or they just falls off like it's some sort of, EverQuest type game, or I don't know. It didn't seem to make any sense at all. Also, sir, thank you so much for the follow. You're just going to be merping about here?
Yes.
Yes, come on stream, you guys. You don't have to be behind camera.
I'm in the view frame.
I know you're in the
that's
view
them.
frame. I appreciate.
Then we're behind the scenes if we're back there.
True.
I mean, technically true.
Also, now that they mentioned, should I put on my fleshy character? As Socks would say, it was Fleshy Friday.
Fleshy Friday.
Yeah,
I don't know about
that's what they said. They said it's
What?
fleshy Friday. Here you go. I'll put on my fleshy character. There we go.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one before.
Yeah, it's
I
actually
mean,
an old
if we're
model.
doing
No.
Fleshy
Just gave
Friday,
it to me.
I guess I gotta do the very cursed one. There we go.
I don't know why my name tag's still shows
Uh-oh.
now. Wow.
Need more time.
Yeah, I don't
need more time
think-
to a little bit, I think. Oh,
What?
I don't think
Don't
that's
you like me?
That one's a little bit cursed.
Technically,
you have
this
to
is me.
you have to have a better human character than that. Wait, yeah, but you know that doesn't
Yeah,
look like
because
you.
I know.
Yeah, PS1 horse game style. If I saw that and and you're getting Zeus.
Oh,
Oh god.
I mean, that makes sense. Yes, air right. That is me trying.
Well, I don't have a human character, but I do have a.
Yeah,
Oh, oh my.
I actually forgot. Oh wow,
Yes.
amazing! Just wow.
That.
I wouldn't recommend being that though, because we might get. I don't know what the rules are on
Oh, yeah.
SpongeBob, but
lovely.
you probably don't want to be that guy. Yeah.
Yes, air right. That was a Xbox One Kinect's attempt at 3D scanning me.
Nice.
I think they have a phone app that actually works pretty well.
Probably do. I
look-
was
look-
just using the app that the Kinect installs when you when you downloaded Windows drivers.
Yes, I'm a boyo.
Very
I'm an
cursed.
e-boy right now. It was funny because I wore this the other day, and I was with Reactant and Coffee K, and right when I put this mall on, they were like, "Whoa, Nexel is wearing it. E-boy, I gotta get a picture of this. Like, this is impossible. How did they do that? It's like I did some sort of magic trick or something." Oh my gosh. Also,
Weird.
you can't Zeus me unless you have subscription. Sorry, a Fox guy.
Oh, here, let me do that then.
Oh wait, I know who Migsy is. Migsy is Electro. They're one of my friends because they said absolutely. Yep.
Oh.
That's
There
my
we go.
that's my
better.
that's my buddy. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Grab
No!
onto him.
Don't do this to me! I don't want to die!
Perfect.
How dare you?
Yeah. Bringing attention to
could
not getting
this
sued is
happen
the
to
way to
me?
get sued. That is true.
Really love me.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for the coffee. Nice and relaxing.
Coffee. Yoink.
Yeah, that's true, Rappa. Yeah,
I'm small. Hello.
you've been drinking. You drink your coffee, it turns you into an adult.
I've been shrinking, so now
There you
I'm. Now I
Proper
look
size.
like you're
Proper size.
size. Yeah.
Hey, at least it's better than me being this thing. Oh, hello there, everyone. I hope you're doing very well on your stream today, and I want to tell you that you've all been you've been all bald. Yes.
That'll be Neil's streams
It's
in
not a
60
goblin.
years. That'll be Neil's streams in 60 years.
Angel says, at least you didn't load the Pikachu Nexa volley. Oh, well, now you've tempted my hand. Now
Now he has no choice.
Yep, now I have no choice. Which I'm sure, because it should be fine. I should be aware. It's okay. Oh no. Oh no. Here, wait, let me go off stream real quick. What?
God, that's cursed.
Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Just to make you all cringe.
That is so cursed.
It's
Whoa.
almost cute. Almost cute.
Almost.
Almost.
But not. But not.
Yep.
Amber's like, no, sir, I don't like
I
it.
don't like it.
Just imagine, you know that thing that's in the closet when you turn off your lights? Yeah, sorry.
Oh no. Bye.
Good idea.
Well,
that's a good idea.
You got what you asked for.
boy.
It died with fire. It wouldn't
blame
be
you.
it wouldn't be a streamed if I wasn't Zeused or exploded. That's what I say.
Yep.
It wouldn't be a Neo stream if I wasn't exploded, Zeused, or some other weird stuff happened.
Spun to death, as so often.
I mean, unless it's a recap stream, then it wouldn't have gone that route because we usually have commands
Yeah.
turned off. But that's okay.
Which is very understandable.
Yeah. Peace has been restored.
I guess if we're doing like board games and stuff, we could do Guess Who or something.
We were gonna kind of
Some of
save
those get more.
we were gonna kind of save games for games of Neos, but I think we could do a board game. Why did you want to play like Guess Who or something?
Yeah, that could be an option. So we save the worlds for next week, but games
we could do-
in the world this time.
Yeah, we could do
maybe.
board games.
Yeah, we should do
Also,
that.
I wish you much luck, Princess. I know that you're probably working very hard on your MMC project, so good luck with that. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you later.
I've still yet to figure out what I want to do for MMC.
If you here's a suggestion, you guys. If you do not know what to do for MMC, find other people who are also working on an MMC project. They might be looking for other extra hands to help with. So, just try to find out what somebody else is doing for their project, and you might be able to give them a helping hand, and then you get credit. And Princess says that they're entering 3 categories. Wow, you're going into overdrive. Hats off to you. Very
I'm not sure if
impressive.
this is messing with the sound or not. If this messes with
Also
the sound,
weird,
we can't
thank
do
you for
this
that
one.
follow.
Gotta see.
Very kind of
We'll
you.
see, I guess.
I got a yawn
Yeah.
there.
Or maybe we could remove the sound from it. I don't know. This has a lot of audio sources, so we'll see. If it messes things up, then I guess we won't do that.
Sure, let's play a game. It should be fun.
Sing for pair. Come on.
Is it not wanting to
Hey.
Work
work?
too fast. Let's see. Just he needs to get the pairing request a little better, but it's not too bad. Eventually, it works. Sometimes you have to just delete that, spawn another board, hit that. You can also hit it too fast, but okay, listening. There, got it.
There you go.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll be the red.
Okay.
Alright, never
Sure.
mind.
I'm in there.
I gotta turn it around for
You
you.
are.
Merp.
Which I'm pretty sure that if you guys ever want to make your own type of characters inside of here, you'd be able to do so.
Yeah.
I think.
And yay, I'm finally
Cool
actually
message,
playing
man.
this game without somebody being colorblind. You're not colorblind, right?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, then excellent. Hey, look, it's you, you silly bean. Yep, that's Valdrak.
Need that anymore. I'm on here too, somewhere.
Yep, me too.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Okay.
I'm there.
Yeah, I'm having having serious flashbacks against playing against Wraith.
I clipped the very end of that when you remembered he was colorblind.
Yeah, I know. It was honestly a funny clip. I like that. So, first question: is it a furry? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm afraid you wasted your time.
yeah, no kidding. That's kind of a waste of question.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, no, I'll actually ask a real one. Does your character have any blue on it?
Like anywhere at all.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the character. Okay.
I have been defeated.
Oh no. You didn't.
Let's keep
my
that as just in
God.
case.
Yeah, some of these can't always be sure about. Let's see. Are they wearing anything on their head, like a hat, something like that?
No,
No.
they're not. No.
Okay. That is a hat.
Our next question is it an NFT? That's bad.
It's a hat.
Oh.
I'm gonna be happy when this whole NFT quote-unquote hype train dies off. I feel like it's like the same thing.
yeah.
I feel like the whole NFT thing is the similar type of hype where it was like fidget spinners or Pokemon Go or I don't know.
Yeah.
That just I feel like it's not gonna, or who knows? I mean, money's
I
involved,
feel
so it
like
might
to
be
some
different.
degree NFT is maybe going to become just regular for us at some point. But right now it's in that phase where, oh, new technology that's making us money, hype, pump.
Yeah. At least there is. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much on that one. So, is your character Rexonian?
That's fair. Oh,
A Rex?
Yeah, Rex. Are they
The
Rex?
it's a Rex.
honestly, that's a good question.
If it's something that can eliminate half or more, maybe.
There
Well,
we
with
go.
how popular
Uh-oh.
they are,
Ruh-roh.
usually yes.
Yeah.
Damn, there are so many
Is-
Rexes. Even I have a Rex.
Is the end of the nose black?
Yes. Their nose is black.
Okay.
I haven't optimized this one yet, but
That is that.
There we go.
Oh, time for more world lag. Yep, that's great. Okay, I guess I did mine. Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Do they have their fingers up?
No. Of course, if you go down to 1, you still have to have your turn back before you can call it out too. Let's see. Are they sticking their tongue out?
No.
Let's see. Some of the mouth open, but no tongue. Okay.
Is your character sticking their tongue out?
No.
Is it Phi?
Oh shoot. Actually, it's like matches really closely. I think they are.
Oh, okay. So then
It's
is it
hard to
Gabriel?
tell. Oops.
Is it Gabriel?
No. Uh oh. This
Wait.
always happens sometimes. Uh oh.
What is your character?
When did this go down?
Oh, I don't think I saw the blue on their eyes.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's on their eye. Oops.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that ends up happening.
I was
Always
seeing that portion of it. Oh well, that's on me.
Oh well.
You won because I guessed wrong. Good job. Good job. Okay, now you two
This is a fun one.
play each other.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna play now?
Yes.
Sure. Oh, let's get rid of these. Delete that.
Yeah.
I think this is the next one in line. This one. Okay.
Tellian says this lacks the clear, distinct characters of proper Guess Who.
Kind of does, yeah.
True, but we kind of don't want to get copywritten from it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just take own characters here.
Difference here. Also, this is the all the characters in it. If next wants to look at it,
All the characters.
is everybody? Okay.
Very nice.
Some familiar faces in there. Okay. Who goes first? We'll flip a coin.
No, honestly, I hate copyright nonsense.
You just go first.
Okay.
I'm too lazy to bring out a coin or a coin flip.
Here, let's clear out some of these questions. If you guys have any questions also inside chat or just want to make general comments, I'll read them
Is
out
their
while these
mouth
guys
open?
play.
No.
No. Okay.
Absolutely, Angel.
Let's see.
Love me. You really love me.
Cards.
Do they have any green on their avatar?
Yes.
Any at all? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It might be me. It might be me.
There's a lot more green than I initially thought.
Yeah. So I said yes to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
They have green. Water Fox. Water Fox made this. It's in. Let's
Okay.
see. Give his public folder. This is his right here. Is there any green at all in their picture?
Your face is not in that game
Anyway.
set, Angel. I think you'd have to contact Waterfox if you wanted them to. If
You can
to
do
add
It's
custom.
really hard to tell.
Or yeah, you can customize it.
Yeah, you can
Antics.
customize it.
And who
Green
designed
and
the Guess Who Neos edition?
Waterfox.
Waterfox. Yep, and that's the full.
It's really hard to tell if that thing is green or not.
Maybe we can get an idea.
Hey, next.
I would help,
That green there, or is that just artifacting?
I don't think he's green at all.
Okay,
I would say no.
we'll say no then.
No green. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these have very, very subtle bits of green on them. It's like,
Oh my gosh. I agree. She says, I propose making something along the lines of an NFT generator, except you take out the output pictures, shove them into a massive Guess Who board, and call it Guess How. Wow.
Guess how? Oh my god.
Wow, that is a horrible idea.
What to ask?
Oh.
They're thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
This is a
not
game
really sure
made
what
for
to do
first graders. I'm pretty sure that you guys got this covered.
With these images, though.
Do they have their mouth open?
Yes.
You as well, Lawler. Have a wonderful
that
rest.
does
Get
so
some good
much for
sleep.
me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Your turn.
Is the end of the nose black? That would be 50-50 for me.
Yes.
Let's see. You're black there. Okay. Well, I guess it's a coin flip.
I mean, so question is, if I guess now and it's wrong, does that mean I lose or just try again next time?
You used up
You can
your-
still ask
your
a
turn,
question.
that's all.
You can still
Yeah.
ask a
Yeah, you can
question
ask. It's
and then guess.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
well,
but if
well,
I guess who it
well,
is
it's either
right
you-
now, then there's a 50-50 I win. I was
Yeah.
just
Well,
asking
I
if
don't think you
guessing
lose if
who
you
it
get it wrong.
is
I don't think you get
losing.
it. You just either
Okay.
you ask your question of a trait, you guess a name, one of those two, and if you
No,
don't
if
get
he
it right, then you know.
if he doesn't get it right, he loses.
I don't like that rule.
You don't like that rule, but that's the rule of Guess Who. That's the rule of Guess Who, though.
Well, custom rules then. Custom house rules. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, sure, you can do your
Oh.
custom rules.
Do they have glasses?
No.
Well, then just
I
guess.
win next turn.
Just guess. You're able to guess. No?
Well,
Can you?
Yeah.
No,
well, you can
it
get-
has
Not
to land back
your
on your turn
rules?
again.
Okay,
It
fair
has to land
enough.
back on your turn again. I don't know. As far as my understanding, or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't played this in forever.
I
Thank
have
you,
a
Fuzzy, for
20%
the tier
chance to
1
get it.
subscription. Thank you, Fuzzy.
Is it green? It'd be funny if that
No.
was right.
I think-
Nah. Okay. Figured.
Is yours Pan?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay. Bravo.
What was mine?
Cyro.
Oh, I think. See, let's put it back in there. I think I put that down for a moment. Maybe let's see. Although
we
I
go.
probably wouldn't have guessed that anyway.
No,
Was it
you
over
didn't.
here, maybe.
You didn't have
Let's see.
Pan up.
Forget. You mean Cyro?
Yes, I
Oh,
wrote,
there's
yeah.
Cyro. No, when did I put that down? I don't know. It always happens once. It always happened once.
Yeah.
Usually
Okay, I'll
it
play
goes okay,
I'll play another
usually.
round.
Oh, here. You two can go. Only combo we haven't done yet.
Oh, of course.
Here, like this.
Oh, thank
there you
you.
That's neat.
Gravity.
Yes.
Isn't it great when we have gravity?
Yeah.
Grab a card. Wow. Okay.
Okay. You start. Just because, why not? I
Is your
guess.
character Rexonium?
No.
That out of the way. Dink, dink. Okay, your turn.
I'm going to be cheap and ask the same. Is your character a Rexonian?
No.
Okay, so no Rexes this time. That's a Rex. That's a Rex. That's a Rex. That's a Rex. Is that a Rex?
Apparently. Because I got that before and I didn't put it down. It's like, oh, it is a Rex. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Is there any blue on the character?
Oh, hello. Yes, there is blue. I'm gonna go for a small question and be: is there any green on your avatar?
Yes.
There is. Well, that does help out quite a bit. No green there. No green there. No green there. No green there. And no green there.
Hats off to you. Yeah, you can guess prematurely if you really want, but you'd lose. You know, this boy says that you wouldn't.
He's like, looks at me, just.
Does your character have any glasses or eyewear?
Yes.
Good question.
I'm gonna look
Yes,
at
that's
the
a
rule
great
list.
Looks at the
slowly
rules.
here.
Let's see.
Oh, there's alternate rules. That's already listed on the rule sheet.
Fair enough.
Alternate, though.
I'm back in
It's just
elementary. I'm
alternate.
about in elementary school all over again.
Mom, these rules that I play are like this. And if you don't play them like that, then I'm going to tell my mom.
Gotcha,
The game we're
gotcha.
playing, so hey, just
Yeah.
get the spirit of it, right?
Let's
Yeah.
see. Does your
Mom!
horns?
Mom! Mom!
I don't have chat commands right now.
Yeah.
Does your avatar have any horns?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, does your character have its tongue out? Really look.
Yes.
Really look at its mouth. Okay, it does have its tongue out. Okay.
Let's see. Now comes the fun part. Does your character have their arms up?
No.
Heck.
Okay, so are we playing by his rules to where if I
We'll
ask
play
a
by
question?
your wolves because I'm playing against you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in the game.
You're lovely. Does your character have a collar on?
Yes.
Okay, is it Avery?
Yes.
What would you have asked me?
I'd probably ask if your character was winking.
No, it isn't. And what would you have gotten?
Yourself.
You know it. Maybe you know
How
it.
appropriate. That's
Yeah,
appropriate.
I know. I know how appropriate. And me is me. You should have just swing and just should have guessed for it with that.
Wow. Wait,
Thank you
I didn't
for
even
that
know
timer.
That was a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, you can also do the. I like the exclamation mark aw too. Aw is pretty good too. Can I get an aw in chat? Aw. Aw. I love that one.
Aww.
Okay, but that's enough Guess Who for right now.
Yeah, I think this will
that's
help with
fair.
the lag and audio as well too, because it does.
It's because it has each. Does it
has
have
a
play?
lot,
Does
yes.
it have play?
There's no
Is there a
good.
play one shot on each one of the things, or is
For
it?
each one, yes, he's
Okay,
gonna rework that because
okay.
if you spawn too many, it can kill all the audio sources. So he's gonna work on it.
Okay.
Doesn't play one shots just spawn it and delete it though?
I'm not sure how. I'm not fully sure how he has it set up, but I do know if you spawn
Oh,
3
yeah.
boards, then it starts.
Technically,
turning
we
into
already
a wall
have
sound.
Beppu 2.0 Angel. There already is Beppu 2.0. As I see from
I
the
know the
previous
way
comments.
I know the way I do my booper spawns the one-shot audio and then deletes it.
Here, I'm gonna
It's
switch you
doable.
guys over to shout so then I can hear you clearer.
Ooh.
There you go. Now I can.
Okay.
Chat can hear you clearer. Oh, this game. You already know I hate this game. I hate
Great,
this.
you can watch.
You play this. You play this with Seeker. You play it. You're a tall circle, so it works out better for you.
What do I even do?
It's
okay, so the
what's
rules
name
are
is-
here
is
if you wanna look at
Bunkle. Yeah, Bunkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of this before.
Basically, you have
pretty
to knock all of their balls into the hole.
Yeah, their color, or you knock every ball,
Get
regardless
all
of color, to your
bunkles on the
side.
bunkle pit onto
So-
your side, or bunkle all of the opponent's bunkles.
That would be an
Okay.
interesting command. Like the boot command could be like something like randomly scary just pops out in front of our face or something like that and scares us.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Stick to
yeah, lovely.
throwing the bunkle ball into the bunkle
We'll just get
pit.
an early
Basically,
grave. It's fine. We'll get heart attacks.
Yeah, I mean, chat knows how well you
Easy
handle
Ray,
scary
thank you so much for the
worlds.
follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel. Please don't be afraid to ask questions and engage with us.
Bunkles of the color you win.
Yeah. Chat knows how well you handle scary worlds.
The bunkles.
Yeah.
Bunkle front never touches the interior of the field.
Why you gotta call me out like that? How dare?
And I guess since we have 1 minute of downtime, if you get too close, I want to show the chat that my goggles fog up. You can advertise close. Yep. It's just a very simple script of.
Okay, I think I get it.
Yeah, and then when you back away,
That's
it
great.
defogs. Yeah. So.
Thank
from
you,
my
Toby, for
understanding,
the follow. Welcome to the
You get
official
all
Neos
the
channel.
balls to your side, regardless of color, or you knock all of their color in and get rid of
Yeah.
it. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
All the balls over at your place.
Good use of the Beppu.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Are you scratched?
3 of them on my side already.
Oh, I intended
Nice.
it to be a little harder than that, but okay.
Yeah, just wing it. Like that. Whoa, it almost knocked that one in too. You can also do round the world like this and knock them from the back.
Nope, that's not what I tried to do.
Thanks. Okay,
Oh,
I need a
double
handicap,
thanks.
That's fine. I need a handicap. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Well, I think you're literally about to win here soon.
Well, one reason I like this game too is that it can be very slow. It can suddenly change real quickly depending on one good throw. So that was pretty good there.
Yeah, you might get all of them inside there, depending on how you throw it.
Yeah. Oh, I
Ooh.
win.
Yep, you win.
I got lucky.
Wait, how did you win? I'm so confused. This game is
They're all on my
all,
side,
of
right?
the, all of the balls are on their
Oh,
side.
I see. I see. Makes sense.
Or all of the bunkles.
The bunkles, yeah. Oh, you can also use your laser too if you really want to wing it like this. Watch. You can really use your
fair
laser, but you're probably not supposed to do that because you can really send it flying if you do that. Like,
Well, yeah,
Like that.
because the laser go wee.
yeah.
And
so
these
you just
physics,
grab onto it
Pierre,
all the way.
was made just with the Beppu 2. There's components that you can add on that will allow
Yeah.
you, enable you. I believe that there's a tutorial as
I
well
made
that
the,
shows you how to enable out
At
physics.
one
Yeah,
point,
this
I
is a-
made
this is a
a
fun game.
really quick and dirty, just I guess tech demo of a marble race. I guess kind of.
Who made this? Actually, I'm
No,
not sure who
well,
made
that-
this.
The thing I made does kind of lag a lot because it's a lot of physics, but we
Amazing.
Loading.
I know, right?
The way physics should be used.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, it isn't. We do have a form of physics. It's just not rigid body physics. It's not like really accurate, and it's not like to the type of physics where I can start grabbing onto something and then really like start juggling with it or something like that. Like it's not
Yeah.
incredible, but you know it does the job. It does kind of what it's supposed to.
Yes, Fuzzy, that is in Neos, running real time.
Yep, that's in Neos.
Neat.
In fact, I think I still
See,
have it
Neos
on
is even
one
still to
second.
this day blowing people's minds.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sad that a lot of the new Beppu 2 rigid bodies, or not rigid body, but the physics that we do have through Beppu 2, they haven't really been utilized as a lot of recently, mostly because I think people are still waiting for the proper system for it to where physics interactions are a lot more optimized.
Yep.
And it just...
In fact, this is the world I used of the physics while going bird.
You know, why not? Let's go inside of there.
Oh god.
Okay.
I can't open
Well,
it.
your CPU is going to hate you because I think the balls are active on start.
Uh-oh. And before the
And
screen crashes
it
for
gets
this,
pretty heavy.
and then the screen just crashes.
Did he start it or not yet?
I didn't start it. It says you do not have
that means you
permissions.
don't
have
this.
perms to open it.
Are you
Okay.
saying I
Well,
shouldn't open this on stream? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, the good thing is the physics are only done by one person. So if I join first, then the physics should be done by me, and then just get streamed to you.
Okay, then start it first. I'll show it off on stream, why not?
What could go wrong?
Everything. Hello, I'm here. Oh wow, what the heck?
See, my frames take a dump when it's running.
Oh my,
Oh my!
look at all the colorful balls.
in
Whoa.
the stream. You know?
Oh, look at
Yeah.
them go. He.
Oh dear. That is
Yeah, as
very
you can see
laggy.
over there, my frames do take a little bit of a dump.
Teleporting. They're not even
Now, mind you guys, those are actual, physics they're going through right there.
Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, your frames took a big hit there.
Yeah.
What the heck?
A little bit.
Look at that flood over there.
Yeah, they get stuck up there very easily.
A lot of them.
Marbles on stream time? Yeah, he's basically a marble. I want to do the races again, right? You guys had races where you were all sitting on them, or had like little chairs for each one, and then you just race on them. That one was funny.
Some
That's
of the
amazing.
balls even have miniature me in them because I
I can
just
grab
don't like doing
them
that.
too. When I grab them, they disappear
Yeah,
though.
if you grab them, they
Oh.
still stimulate though, so they will just fall through the world.
That's amazing. Here, I will. Let's exit out of this world and go back to the stream world. Okay, so, if you can't hear, my dog is barking like crazy. Can
There we
you
go.
can you guys maybe entertain stream for like 5 minutes while I go
Be
and
entertaining? Wow, you're asking a lot of us here.
I don't know.
just talk with
We'll
chat.
have to tell weird jokes.
Don't-
We'll have to tell weird
If they
jokes.
ask anything, if they ask anything official, tell them wait till next one's back. So
That's fair.
Just talk to the camera. You guys, look, you guys are you're already prepared. You're like co-hosts. Yeah, you guys are great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You guys will do fantastic. I promise. Give me a second.
Yes. I mean, you would be able to bring in your own marbles, but probably not the best idea
next
to
is
let
being
you do
Zeus.
anything. Oh, well,
Yeah, he can't defend
bye,
himself.
Max.
Whoop.
They couldn't even see him die. They just
No.
saw the flash.
I think they're satisfied enough with that.
Yeah.
Surprised more people didn't ask to
and-
join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it still closed or? Yeah, it's still in context only. Okay. But yeah, those physics are just built in Neo's physics that you guys just saw. Swiss cheese. Oh, hi that guy. Yes, Chimkin Numgi.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's an
Hello.
8K texture. Why can't I
Uh-oh.
grab this? It should be grabbable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I can
There we
grab
go.
it.
No, I've seen that thing. It's like impossible to grab.
Nah, it's just
Oh, I
if you're
did it.
lagging. Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
Like, no, there's like
Lord,
a specific
that is-
place you have to grab it. So
Oh,
you can't go
ridiculous.
through it sometimes. And it's
That is actually ridiculous. How difficult is it to make a deep fryer in Neos in the territory next to get back? I mean, none of us can, or at least I can't do that because I'm currently a guest. So I can't,
Give the
I
chat some
can't even
whiskers.
attempt.
Of course, there's no pre. Actually, can I turn the preview on? No, I can't. How does that look? I can't see it. I have to look at my screen. Okay.
Yeah, I have it open on the side here.
It looks.
The 16K
Okay, it's not
texture
fully
nugget with
visible.
ungodly texture. Is there a 16K one?
I thought it's 8K. Maybe it's 16.
That's ridiculous. How big is that thing?
I don't don't know. It's pretty heavy. Very filling. In my inventory, it doesn't show the megabytes that it takes.
Most likely been asset optimized then, to the point where it just doesn't take any in your.
What's interesting?
Yeah. Yeah, if Neos notices that your asset is completely just also saved somewhere else, it'll do its best to be like, hey, this is saved somewhere else. I'm not going to save it again.
Okay.
I'm just going to put a link to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if it's been modified in some way? Like, well, does resizing count as modifying it?
I don't know how deep it goes, but it will try to just keep a link and only save the modifications.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Wait, so it doesn't resave the whole item; it saves the link and then modifications to apply to it. That's interesting.
Yeah. So, for example, the material for my avatar, I have my avatar saved like 10 times, but it only really needs to keep that material once, for example, and then just say, "Hey, this material goes on all of these."
That's really smart. That's good. Yeah. Like
I think I have mine saved 26 times.
I have a few backups of mine.
my storage would be dead right now if it didn't do stuff like that, because this one isn't exactly small, and I've saved it so many times.
Yeah. Let's see. One I need to spawn before he comes back. Probably this one. Yeah,
well, you're
there we
too
go.
late because he's already here.
There we go.
I am back. They get shrunken.
There we go.
Oh,
No,
there we go.
Lord,
Just want to use
that
that
is
for a moment.
right.
There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna delete that.
That's
No blue.
that's right.
That's about 4 quadrillion blue emission or something like that.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, Damien, thank you so much for that follow.
See ya.
He's being you're getting Zeus. No.
Wow.
Grab
How
onto
dare.
him. Wow. And then just the guy that got the gun out. Okay. And I'm gonna back up here.
But yeah, I just had to.
dear.
I have this very cute little doggy. They are a mixture of Pomeranian and Eskimo breed, and they look like a miniature Eskimo doggy, and they're
Aww.
basically fluffy like a cotton
Adorable.
ball. Like you touch them, and it's like sheep fluff. It's crazy how soft that they actually are. They want to cuddle and snuggle, but I was like, no, go to the
cute.
bathroom. I have to go back to the stream.
That reminds me of when I went back to my parents for Christmas. I don't know what race the dog is, but he was
you want
so
names?
hyped to see
Here you
me
go.
after
Name
half a
tags.
year of
There you
not
go.
being able to see me.
This is Jonah, Jona, and then we got Seeker, Ceek. Hugs.
No.
Hugs.
Susan.
Okay.
There you go. You're
Coffee.
fine.
I don't even like coffee.
Damien says, by the way, I'm good, but my roommate is sick and dying, and it's her B-day today. Aw. I hope she's not, like, dying.
Oops. There we go.
But I hope that she
Hope not.
gets better,
Oop.
and I'm giving her good energy. I'm sending it her way, and I hope her B-day, can be redone out maybe for another day. She'll have hopefully she'll have cake afterwards after she's done feeling sick. Hopefully she gets better though.
Oh,
Explode is still broken.
So
Well,
this
it
is
did kill me.
an interesting question that next fix your game. What am I fixing? Is there something wrong?
Seems okay.
So haha by the way says, what's the goal of Neos VR in the future? I think give me that. I think my combo. I would say the goal is to I'm trying to answer a serious question, and every single time you guys keep making little comments back there. I would say the goal or the future would be to enable any person who has virtual reality to be able to do whatever they want in virtual reality and be able to have no limitations. Basically, anything that you would want your virtual VR experience to be, you can come inside of Neos and you can build and create those sorts of things, which already we kind of have that right now. But I would think as a future goal, I would love to see inside of here again, the store system, us having proper collections. I think collections are going to be a really wonderful thing that can open up a lot of games. Also emulators, I think, would open up a lot of game aspects, as well as seeing for a farther future of Neos in universities. Imagine if we had Neos as a software inside of colleges and schools for high school. Instead of you just being on a computer with your mouse and keyboard, you then put on this headset and then you can learn about biology, or you can learn about physics, or you could learn about engineering, or you could learn about just training individuals on how to be more productive in the workspace. So there's a lot of aspects that we're trying to go for when it comes to virtual reality, but yeah, I think that those are all obtainable goals, though. I don't think that they're absurdly out of our realm. I think that we can obtain all these goals in the future. And already this is an amazing place to be able to do all those things at any rate. And yeah, good question.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie says, I'd love a more user-friendly, casual way to add logics behaviors to objects. Yeah, absolutely.
Magic school bus. Yeah, fine. You just transport to a magical
Fayden
world.
says,
Actually...
what, Neo School isn't to NFT everything? No. Like,
no,
again, here's the thing is, we don't disallow you creating a world that has NFTs inside them. Like, absolutely, if you want to come inside of Neos and you want to use it for that, that's fine. But that shouldn't be the whole basis. The whole basis of what Neos is like a game engine in VR, to which you can use it for whatever you want. So yeah. Making
Definitely
the food
feels like
from
it has...
drinkable / eatable when we already have eatable and drinkable food. Easy
Yeah.
Ray says, what is your role in Neos? My role is producer. I'm the producer of Neos. And then we also have a lot of other people on our team. We have Aegis, Ryuvi, and Rue, who are our content builder team. We also have Shifty, who is our quality control, Canadian Git, and Probable Prime. We also have Fruxius, who is our main coder, and Geens, who is working on the graphics, and Carol, which is CEO. And we also have, I believe that's Wraith. Wraith does also help with the streams, as well as doing programming for our ticket system. And we also have Theo, who does help out with videos, and Chroma, who also helps out with mass communication. So a lot of people. Yeah, we have quite a few people on our team, but it's still very small and indie for the most part.
Your class. How much levels have you gotten in Neos?
Yep.
Which max level?
Pepper One Boy says, I've heard that despite being a social game, it has a somewhat strong learning curve with importing avatars and having them persist through worlds and stuff. Is this true? Also wondering what else you could do in this. It seems to have a lot of potential, but I'm not sure about it right now. Well, considering that I've already set up and created about 2,000 avatars inside of here, it's fairly easy. It's probably, once you learn how to do it, it's the easiest way to set up an avatar out of any other VR application that I've used, in my personal opinion, at least for a custom character, like something like this, or like that, or whatever you would want your character to be, and it just, you're able to do so much more with it. Sure, it might be complex for some people, but all you have to do is just really interact and work with people inside the world. For example, let me take out like a dev tooltip, and a dev tooltip is inside of your essential tools. I can go inside of this dev tooltip, equip it to my character's hand just by clicking it and equipping it. And let me see, can you come over here, Seeker? Can you see this as an example? So I could select Seeker's hand right now, kind of go up the hierarchy, and I can select the wrist, and I could even like modify their character in real time in the game. So I can do things like that. I can, basically do whatever
co-op.
Basically the things that I would normally have to do inside of Unity or inside of some other application, I can do all within the game. And even though some people might feel like, oh, it's pretty complex, or I'm not really understanding all this stuff, once you start to just slowly learn things by interacting with other people in the world, it isn't that hard. It's just the people who are saying it's hard usually only spend 30 minutes to about 3 hours inside of here, and then they throw their hands up and they say, I can't do this because everyone else around me is just so much smarter. Which you shouldn't take that approach for anything in life. It's like riding a bike. Like, when you were a kid, you probably fell down a few times when you were trying to ride the bike or trying to learn how to ride the bike, and you had to take off the training wheels. Right now, everyone is basically going into it without the training wheels. And they're falling on their face and they're crying. So that's kind of how it is.
Yes.
It's great that you can edit someone in real time and help each other out. It's great.
Yep, but a really good thing that you have access to here inside of Neos is mentors. Just find a person that has a Neos logo icon in their name tag, and it's green, and it has a question mark in the middle. If you find one of those people, they will be gladly able to help you with anything that you want to have answered, Pepper. And that's what I recommend, is finding a person that can guide you through the experience and help you one-on-one. That would be the best approach. Fuzzy says, producer, so you make Neos? We all make Neos kind of together. Even people in the community make out Neos, so I can't claim to say that I make Neos, but I do help with the direction and the general streams and the way that, communication is done with other companies here for Neos, so it's quite an interesting job. I love it. Yeah, absolutely, Fuzzy. Yep. Santi, sorry, this is a pretty old question, but Santi says, what do you recommend a minimum setup? I hear echoing. Whoever is echoing on here, increase your noise gate. Thank you.
Oh.
So minimum, I would probably say maybe minimum specs being I don't know, a 1060 with an i5 CPU minimum. But even then, just get a decent computer while running this for the VR experience, because the better the computer that you get, the better that you're going to run, especially when it comes to the CPU and the single threads. So, there we go. Irony is watching a Neo stream in Neos. That's not ironic. I know so many people do that all the time. It's awesome. It's awesome that you can do stuff like that. You can watch other streams here in Neo and just even see the live Twitch chat and do all these things. Oh, Fuzzy, don't make me cringe. Oh. Easy Ray says, how did Neos become so advanced compared to other platforms so quickly? I would say it's based on the structure of which the engine was created. So Fruxius was the one who built out the engine. It's running off the Frux engine right now. And the way that it's structured makes it very easy to add in new updates and really just extend out the engine without us damaging or breaking things. Because we're not strictly running off of only Unity, we can make these changes, and it really is the ground basis of why it is so amazing and why Neos is so incredible compared to other platforms, because they didn't really think about the basis or the beginning grounds for the engine, and they've kind of limited themselves and put themselves at a wall by putting themselves to only use Unity or using other aspects that just don't allow them to extend through. So hopefully that answers your question. It is just a lot easier to make these types of updates. Here, Nari. Thank you for the love. And Virtual Reality Bros, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel. San says, is the UI going to change at some point, thinking about the inspector and folder system in particular? Yep, everything about the UI is going to be different and customizable and modifiable. It just has to be a whole framework that first is implemented out. This is top priority. We figure this has to even come before the item ID system and the store system. It's so crucial and so important to us because we as people on the team, as well as individuals in the community, want to be able to modify their UI and change it to any which way that they want and not have to worry about problems or issues. And like, again, I've always said this before in the past, if you want to have like a custom dragon UI or a cupcake UI or sparkle UI or just a plain black backdrop UI, you'd be able to do these sorts of things. And if you didn't like the way that we designed the UI, you would be able to change the UI and you'd be able to do these sorts of things in game. So you'd be able to edit, create, and make out all the stuff in the same way that you'd edit an avatar, and edit worlds is the same thing that you'd be able to do with UI. But this framework has to be made out first. So yeah, it will come though. It will. Like, you know, most people like think, you know, Neos is not going to have it at some point. We just make promises to make promises. No, we actually do keep to it. Even though that takes a lot of time, we can't promise exactly what time of when it comes, but it is on our top priority to try to be sure that the UI can be fully editable and customizable by our community. So then that way they have the perfect UI. And we are also planning on, once we have this framework, we're going to have an easy, simple to use UI for brand new players who don't really understand creative aspects, and they can just use Neos for, you know, just the ease of use type UI. And then you have the more advanced UI for the more creative of types, or the people that are the more veteran users. So yeah, good question. Rampa says, idea if we can get another empty stream, how about rerunning Cabin of the Seasons with a few peeps from the community live? Yeah, that would be a cool idea. I definitely love Cabin of the Seasons. Good idea.
Can I say something a little bit embarrassing?
Okay.
I still haven't done that map.
It's pretty awesome.
I still haven't.
You really should. It's a fun, like, if you guys don't know what Cabin of the Seasons is, it's a game built out that is kind of like an escape room a little bit. It's like an escape room type game. It's really fun to play inside of here. I highly recommend it. It's low poly. It runs very well. Heck, you could probably even run out that game on probably even Quest, in all honesty, if you were just wearing a normal optimized character on the Quest build. But yeah, it's really an awesome world. Virtual Reality says, is there any plans on making a more optimization for Neo so standalone platforms can use it? This has been something that I actually mentioned during this stream. There are plans for it. It just isn't on our high priority list, but we definitely would like that, because if we had that, then it would increase our user player count by a significant amount, if not double, probably even triple. So we do have plans though to make the Quest build more applicable, as well as hopefully maybe even get on the store. But it all just depends. If you guys haven't noticed, we've kind of been having on kind of like a longer break. For the past few months, we've been doing out development for about 3.5 years now. So the whole team is kind of taking still on their break. But right when we get back into things and we get back into the swing of things, we will be going full speed ahead when it comes to all these ideas. So thank you for asking that though, Virtual. Let's see. When cross-platform play with VRC? Considering that you asked a when question, I already can't even take you seriously. Because we don't answer when things come, but that probably won't happen. It can't happen, because, again, we're not strictly off of Unity. That would be an alternate universe that would be very strange. Real Nexlin plushy when? Well, you gotta make me one, Angel. You gotta make me one. Abnormal says, when the store is released, is purchasing items from in-world shops going to be an option, or just through an official means? Absolutely. No, you can definitely have in-world shops, and I think that in-world shops are going to be an amazing way to advertise out your place. If anything, I even thought of the ideas, imagine you have your store, right? You have your whole entire store where not only can you see the person's profile, you can click on that person's profile and see if they're willing to take commissions. So you can actually be a commissioner through your profile and then get like a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on what was good for the commission. Or you can just shop through their store, and if you want to actually go and see their item in the store, you can go and visit their world by clicking a URL link. So either if you're on the website, you can click on a URL link, have Neos installed, and then you would be immediately then sent over into the world, or you could just enter the world inside of here as a feature place or whatnot, and you'd be able to purchase those items in world. So and it's absolutely abnormal. They would be in a means of probably like a little mall type store outlet where you could just see their items and demo them, play with them. But there will also be a demo option that you can also get the item for, like, let's say for example, an hour. And once you've already are done with your demo item, it would go away out of your inventory after an hour's worth of use, and then you can have the option to purchase it if it's an item for sale. For me, all of my items that I make here inside of Neos are going to be completely for free. So no matter what, I will not make any profits off of my sales on my store. Which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that also still keep to that, because right now this is just the Wild West of everybody just saves anything and everything, and they just add on avatar protection too if they don't really want it to be saved by others. But yeah. Standalone question again by Faye. Pimax 12K is coming up late year. Lynx R1 is coming out in a few months. Any plans for support off of the Quest platform? Yes, I think I just answered this for when it comes to Quest. I don't know what it would be out for. It would be too early to say anything about Pimax 12K or the Lynx R. I don't even know what the Lynx R1 is, but I do know what the Pimax 12K is. It's too early to say of us having any form of implementation on it. We would have to have the hardware as well as the SDK for it to implement anything, but they don't even have like a demo product, so I can't really say too much on that. Angel says the Vario is amazing. Yep. It is an awesome headset.
I wish I could try it. I'm currently rocking an original Vive.
I will say this though, the team at Vario, or the individuals that work there, are incredibly professional, and they really do care about providing some of the best business class service for virtual reality that we have right now. Even though that you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars for a headset, they really are and we're not sponsored by them or anything like that. I'm just saying, from what I've seen so far, their level of customer service, it goes above and beyond, which is really good. And they actually care about improving their hardware, which is shocking. It's like, wow, you actually care to listen to the community and you want to know how to make the hardware even better? Wow, thank you. Finally. Virtual Reality says, do you think that Neos will overtake VRC as the most used social platform in VR in the next 3 or 5 years? Sure. I mean, if anything, we're not even really trying to compete with the amount of users that are on VRC. We're trying to compete with the amount of users that are even on platforms like Second Life. We need, millions of people to start using and utilizing social VR. But again, these things are probably going to come out through the updates that we do. I think, again, the thing that's really going to drive in lots of users is that updated build to be able to use it on mobile headsets and to have games inside of here. If I came inside of Neos and I could play an emulation of any of my old-time games that I used to play as a kid, and I could just do that with other friends and it feels almost like a LAN party type thing, I think that it's going to be so overwhelming of the amount of people that we'll have inside of here, we won't even know what to do. But again, it's not anything against on VRC. Again, it's great that VRC has lots of players, but I think that we can even go past that depending on what we can actually do with the platform. It just takes some time, but 3 or 5 years, that gives us definitely a lot of time. I really hope so. Good question. At Neosphere, thoughts on Harrux tracking versus Tundra and Vive? I've only seen Tundra tracking and Vive tracking. I have Vive trackers. Vive trackers are great. I don't know what the Harrux tracking is. Yeah, I don't know. Can't answer.
I have live tracking myself.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're not doing Abnormal is right. There's a reason why we're not doing massive advertisement for Neos yet. We're not like trying to, be like, hey, Raid Shadow Legends, for for our Neos software. Like, it's because we feel it isn't quite ready yet for those massive amount of players. But it's getting very close, though. It's getting a lot closer than what it was a few years ago. But even in its use case of us not advertising and there not being a lot of players, that's kind of a fine thing. Like, it's nice to have already the community that we do have and people actually finding out about, that it really is like a hidden gem of the VR software.
Stop! It's still stuck to my head.
Just delete it, you silly bean.
But I expected to be able to take it off.
And Skywind, as of its current standing, the trailer is already finished. We are not releasing it until everything is situated through on our side. But we will be releasing out the trailer, though, for sure. It's completely done. That's why I've been feeling a little bit weird, because I've been doing the direction and the whole entire production with Chroma, Theo, and a lot of the people from the community that we've recorded the trailer with, and I'm fully done with it. It's just we're waiting on the go-ahead to actually get it posted through. Seed, thank you so much for that follow. Abnormal says, yeah, the small community we have at the moment is an important starting point for Neos, and the future of Neos wouldn't be possible without them. Absolutely. No matter what, as big as Neos grows, and when we have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players here, I will always be remembering of the community that was here early on, and will always be here for every single individual who comes here in Neos, and be mindful that I want to connect with each and every single person, however long that may take. So I'll have a lot of time in my hands. Defilol says, is it possible to set image of world in World Search? Currently, no. But I would imagine that would be an additional option for when we get the new UI, to where you can edit it, and then you could have that ability to set a world image, because honestly that would be nice to not only have the 360 image scrolling so you can see inside, but also an image that's showing off the world as a beautiful picture. Actually, there is a component for that. Fuzzy is right. I believe that there is a component to where you can set it for an image based on the world. I just forget which component it is. Do you know what component it is, Skywind? I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, it's not in the UI. I'm thinking they're probably meaning like an uploaded world. I think this is only you can change that for a session that's active. At least I'm pretty sure. I think it's only an active session that you can change the image of it to be. But I'm actually not too sure because I haven't touched it in a while. Haha, by the way, says, is Neos VR for 18 plus? Neos VR has accessible to anyone over the age of 13. But just be mindful that if you are to have that kind of content or you do adult-like things, to just be sure that you're set in a private world. That's all that we ask. Rampa says, will you overload context list again? I already have. I have to actually go through my contacts list, and I have to delete some contacts. I have over a few thousand people in my contacts, and I need to clean it up.
Well, you better not delete me.
Why would I delete you? See, this is how I do. This is how I delete people off my contacts. If you do not have a profile picture, you're probably getting removed. If I haven't talked to you in over a year and you don't have a profile picture on your Neos account, then yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah,
It's fair.
Giraffe, you may join me. That'd be cool.
You better.
Because I remember at one point I had set one, but apparently it didn't actually apply.
And Grable actually just sent me a message. Apparently the component's name is World Texture Thumbnail Source. So that's the name of the component that you can add in apparently into the world, and it will make it so then your world texture thumbnail source will be different for the thumbnail on the picture. But again, I think that's only active sessions and not a world that you upload, but I might be wrong on that. When Next deletes you from his friends list, you're deleted from the Neos database. No, that's not true. Everyone has their that's the actually we have a Neos bot account, and that Neos bot will always be on your account. So, but don't ever remove your Neos bot because you need that.
Then
Yeah.
can you re-add it, or can people re-add it if something happens? Like
I think.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to test that.
I'm not testing it.
No testing.
Nope.
Okay, so Skywind says it self-re-adds on next login. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense. I'm gonna sit down real quick because my legs. I did 200 squats yesterday.
Aw,
That's good.
tired boy.
I'm not tired. You're tired. I'm just sitting down.
I'm the one still
So my
standing.
legs hurt. Oh, good.
I'm still standing.
You're getting Zeus now.
Yeah, not for long.
Virgil says the exclamation mark wow command, the chat commands are amazing. Are these only available for Twitch streams, or can you set commands for Facebook streams too? I know Facebook has a closed API, but as a Facebook partner, I'd love to have that type of chat integration. I mean, if it was open, then sure, I'm pretty sure it could be made possible. Which would be pretty nice. Oh, and there goes another Zeus. But yeah, technically we were even thinking about doing it possibly for YouTube as well down the line. But currently right now, it would only be for Twitch chat commands with the nodes. But yeah, we would love to get it integrated into possibly Facebook or even the YouTube or all these other types of streaming services.
But as of right now, if you really wanted to make it happen, you could write a server program that uses WebSockets to send to Neos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. WebSockets.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you use that, you'd make it happen right now.
Yeah.
I honestly don't have too much of a problem with Mark Zuckerberg. I think that he's, as an individual, seems like an okay individual. I just, the practices that are made out with advertisement is, I just don't agree with it. Like any form of advertisement that could be like in your face or whatnot like that. It's just, I don't want to see that in VR. I already get that enough when I'm trying to watch a YouTube video and it spams advertisements here and there. It's just, I would hate for my VR experience to just be about, oh yeah, you put this on so then you can be advertised and have this screen glued to your face just so then I can be advertised to all the time. I use that block too. But yeah, Faded says, oh, hosting question. I've got my big server set up and I'm a Patreon. Does hosting require a GPU? No, it doesn't. Nope. It does not require a GPU. San says, does images already have been transferred through WebSockets in Neos? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Maybe somebody in chat can answer that question. Does images already have been transferred through WebSockets in Neos? I don't, just the way that you phrase it, I really don't know what you mean by that. Wow, Admiral. Says, haha, by the way, says, at Neosphere, what does your average workday look like? If you're meaning mostly like recently, my average day has been looking like just coming here onto the streams and interacting with the community for the most part for this past like month and a half. But beforehand, it was kind of just working on new development stuff. We were working on the Metaverse Training Center, which was like the beginning starters experience, as well as working on the new trailer. But all that stuff is done. Well, not the MTC stuff, but the trailer stuff is done. So Mayfair, thank you so much for follow. Welcome to the official Neos channel.
Yeah. WebSockets are text data only, but of course you can have the WebSocket send a link to a picture that Neos then imports.
Yeah, and if you guys couldn't
that's
tell,
what they're asking.
unlike also Yuffie, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. You only get one of those. Thank you for using on us, and haha, by the way, thank you for the follow too. And if you guys haven't been able to tell already, we're not as transparent when it comes to like how other companies tend to take it about themselves. Like, we're very open when it comes to answer your guys' questions, and really want you to know that we're really for a virtual universe that can be the best it possibly can be, and making it the best it possibly can be is by listening to you guys and hearing what your guys' thoughts are. So thank you for talking with us, and we're having this good conversation. Absolutely, May. Also, if you guys haven't already, please join our Discord, discord.gg/neosvr. That is where you can actually learn a lot more about Neos if you're brand new here, and I'd highly, highly recommend you do that. So discord.gg/neosvr. As he gets those.
Yep.
Rampus says, pull up the OG one at some point for nostalgia. Old MTC is not fully accessible to visit yet. True, yeah. Old MTC was quite interesting, and it would be nice to actually show. We actually do have it archived on our thing. I really should upload it. And yes, I'm staying warm. Ten Bobo, if you would like an invite, you have to... Also, Gray, would you be able to link that video for the World Texters thumbnail source inside of our Twitch chat and not as a message, because I can't even click on that link. But if you want a invite, Ten Bobo, you can definitely join us. We're going to be ending off the stream here in about 15 minutes, but you can definitely join inside of here, though. I would not mind. Just got to send me a message. Thoughts on Zenith, the VR MMO? I think it's a really awesome thing that they're trying to accomplish. I think that they're in their early stages of their game, and I wish them much luck. And I'm pretty sure that they'll be very successful if they get more classes and they just have more to do with when it comes to fighting NPCs and they develop out a storyline. I think what's really important of what you see as something that can compete with these kind of bigger MMOs like, let's say, Destiny 2 or World of Warcraft or Guild Wars is a type of story that you have and really good fighting combat. And I feel like right now it seems pretty easy for the combat inside of there from what I've seen. I haven't actually personally played it yet, but I think if they're going to be successful is you always have to make the game feel engaging and fun, and you want people to replay it. So if it has replayability, then that's good, but I think that it just needs a little bit more polish on their side, which now that they have a lot of support and they have a lot of people reviewing it and a lot of people have purchased it, I'm pretty sure they have the funds to be able to improve it, and hopefully they listen to community. That's my thoughts on it. Amgrisa says, what's with the dependence on Discord? My Discord account was locked either for using a third-party client or might just straight bet RNG. I refuse to give them my phone number, so that's become a non-option. Well, I mean, I have 2FA set up on my Discord account, but yeah, we're just using because, again, it's really our only form of source, unless you're to go on, like, Twitter, or really there's not really too much of another place to where we can connect out our community. We could even do Telegram, but that's really scattered about. Unfortunately, there just isn't something.
No,
there's just isn't something better for our community and how we use it than Discord. If we could find another one, though, that would be awesome. We'd definitely use it. What are you guys waiting on before releasing the new trailer? Can't really discuss that. Imgrease says, any plans on improving the in-game messaging system so that reliance on third-party platforms with their own unrelated moderation that is Discord becomes unnecessary. Yes, there are plans on improving the in-game messaging system for sure. To where even possibly there's going to be a point to where, yeah, you could have a whole entire chat in the world. Some people have already even made that, including people have already made their own kind of chat bubble messaging systems that we have inside the Neos Essentials. But yeah, I think that it would become less and less necessary if we had a whole entire system just within Neos. Technically, if somebody's even uploaded a world and made a world of Discord, do we want to check that out real quick? I feel like with all this Discord talk, we might as well.
I mean, if you want to, sure.
It's very fast here. Just here we go. Let's join me inside of here. Okay, welcome to Discord. Welcome to your Discord experience.
Oh my
Wait,
god, that's great.
Yeah, you can even open up your ham and you can do a little chat type message. So I'll see like,
Oh
hello.
my. Oh, you can see my
hello.
trackers.
Yeah.
Oh, mute helper.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to the Discord experience.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know this was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
love it.
it's
Needs more blurple. Needs more Discord blurple.
Jeremy, thank you so much for the follow. You can't zoom me inside of here, you guys.
Yeah, there's no Twitch chat in here.
Yeah, more hands experience. Yeah, I mean, well, this is what you get on Discord.
There's no hands on this.
No screen share.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, we need screen share.
Now this is weird. You guys on Discord now inside Discord.
We live with Discord now. This is our life now. VR Discord.
Yes, Silver. I've actually seen somebody doing. They've streamed themselves. I've seen somebody stream themselves inside. Not really a video call, but I have seen them stream themselves. Okay, let's close down this. Let's close down this world. Oops.
Oh yeah, we both died.
Yeah, we did, which is fine.
Oh, that's a Discord world? Discord world, thank you.
The Discord
Oh
world.
yeah, it was. Oh, that was funny when there were 10 people in there before that one time.
Yeah.
I am tipping
Pretty
that.
good.
Renari says native in-world text chat log would not only be useful but very welcome to the accessibility for mute users. Do you know if this is planned for the UI work? Yes, Renari. I think that this would be a very wonderful thing to have a chat log per world, and then that data can be set there for however long that the session is open for. So let's say if I had a session open for like 3 hours, it's going to do all the chat history of people typing through. And then they'd be able to go in through and then kind of like read it, which I think would be really awesome. But right until the world gets closed down, all that information would be broken, I would imagine. But yeah, in-world chat would be quite nice. Also for desktop users too. But
Yeah.
really good questions, you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything today. Not a thing.
Well, get some food after this.
I don't know.
Good.
What do you think I'm going to do? Starve myself more?
Maybe.
I mean, I have done that because stores were closed and I didn't have any food. Happens.
Renari says
Time to do a Twitch pizza again.
Yeah, right. I'm not eating one of your guys' nasty pizza on an empty stomach.
Just make him pay for it.
Just make him pay for it.
Yeah, have Twitch pay for it, and then that's fair.
Desktop users stuck to the chat.
If I could eat VR items and get full from them, life would be so good.
Oh yes, that would be great. Artichokes as a topping. Oh god.
Artichokes aren't even that bad as
Oh.
topping. It's when you guys start putting that hot buffalo sauce on there and then you don't include red
Why?
sauce on the pizza. Instead you want white sauce. You guys are nasty and heathens. Abnormal says, is there a way to deal with rigged avatar models being hunched over after import? Is there a way to fix after having already made an avatar? That would be amazing. It's a bones. You're talking about your naming convention for your bones are wrong. That's why that's happening. You're having the bones named in the wrong place. Also, you're probably having the quote unquote hip fix that you usually have to do inside of VRC. You do not have to do that here inside of Neos. Do not do the hip fix. But yeah, your character should not be importing hunched over. That's just a bone rigging issue. Yeah. Mayfair says, what game are you making? I'm completely new here. This is Neos VR. It's completely free. It's downloadable on Steam. We've been released since 2018. And we are trying to make out a virtual universe of where you can do whatever you want. Think of it as almost like Gary's Mod, VR Chat, Second Life, Little Big Planet, all these types of games that are creative aspects. It's basically all of that smushed together. Even a little bit of tilt brush too. You can do drawing inside of here with your brushes. It's quite fun.
I will send you to Jesus.
You concern me.
Your booper though.
Yeah, my booper is funny.
Pierre says, how long would you say it takes to be fluent in logics? Like, to make any basic thing that comes to mind? It's all different between each person. Some people pick it up immediately. Others take a lot of time. For me, on the other hand, I usually just do something in logics. And after I do it, 2 weeks later, I forget what I did. And yeah, that's usually my state of affairs. Which is why I just make a lot of prefab type stuff. I like making prefabs. Once I make it once, don't ever make it again. And then just take out the logics from things and put it into other stuff. Otherwise, it's extra work. It's like, I don't want to be sat in front of nodes for 5 hours of my time just trying to program something when, yeah, it's just, I don't want to use that. That's not to say that's okay. That's not okay for other people to do at the time. By all means, if you want to be working on logics and you want to be building out new amazing stuff, please, like, you're doing God's work. But I just can't. I really can't. I'm watching on a 480p screen. What are the names of the people on the stream at the moment? It says Redian. They are Jonah and Seeker. Jonah and Seeker are here with me.
Yep.
Also, Silver says, is Neos less heavy than VR chat for streaming? I guess it just depends on the world. It's more of a world thing, and more of like what the person has on their avatar. Like that Discord world that we were in, we could probably have 40 players inside of that world because everybody would be a flat head and hands character, and it would be running still completely smooth for stream. I mean, you tell me, how is the stream running right now? Have you looked at Matrix for that Discord alternative? I've never heard of Matrix before. Seems cool though. I like the name. Never seen it before. Give me a link on Discord. Link me to Matrix on Discord. Can someone send a message to me in game with the details of the unofficial Matrix room? I mean, we could make it official. I could make a Matrix. I just don't know what that is. Never heard of it before. I think our new record for most people in a world of non-IK avatars was 55 recently. Yep. There was a lot of people.
There we go.
What's the most impressive world in ESVR? Again, this is an opinionated thing.
Hard.
It's hard. I would say my personal one, just because I worked together on it, would probably be the Neos the Universe. I think that's very impressive for educational aspects. So if you're trying to use it for education, the universe is a really impressive experience to teach you the scale. But if it wasn't universe and I was like thinking like the most impressive just in general, there's a lot of worlds. I don't.
Oh my lord.
Well, this is fun.
I would say the most impressive project right here that's being done is probably the meta movie. I worked together on that as well by being the experience designer for that, but and then that's not just me touting on stuff that we did, but the reason why it's so impressive is the meta movie, it uses real live actors. So think like people that would do movie acting, but it's all live and you are able to experience the movie live in VR. So I'd really highly recommend checking out. There's a website for it, Meta Movie. Just check it out on Google and you can see what exactly is already accomplished here using Neos, and they've already won awards for it. So they've actually been to cinema type events. I believe that it was Rain Dance that they won, but there is also many things for where they actually won first place. So, and Neos will always be for free. Kyran, if it isn't, I will riot. Yeah, it'll always be for free. Hopefully that answered your question. Haha, by the way, we have people making movies inside of here. Renari says, I get to see the meta movie this weekend. I'm excited. Absolutely. It's an incredible experience. And if you haven't already, pick up your tickets for meta movie. I think it's honestly an incredible experience in VR. And Rain Dance said, yep. Rain Dance said best multiplayer experience. XR Must said best experience of the year. So definitely check out the meta movie project. Yep, and all the stuff for MMC is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys. He was just asking what's the most impressive that I think they've seen. All the stuff being made in MMC, all the things being made up by community is impressive. And I think that there's stuff that's even equally impressive. I've seen from the last MMC, there is just incredible stuff, and I can't even imagine, considering that we now have over $200,000 worth of NCR prizes that we're giving away for MMC for our winners. There's just going to be the level of content is from here now going to there, because there's going to be people really dedicating themselves to win those large prizes of thousands of dollars. So definitely get in on it, you guys. And remember, MMC is not an official Neos event. It is a community-based event, yet it is still gathered up large resources of funds to be able to give back to people. So definitely check it out and get started on it right now. It's still early, and you can still possibly make out some cool world for MMC and learn how to enter it through the just type in MMC on everything, and you should be able to go to a world that teaches you about MMC. Or just join our Discord. Our Discord also has a channel for the MetaMaker competition. And I wish much luck if anybody is here watching in chat, taking a break from their MMC work. I wish you much luck on winning.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the top three type of worlds that I'm most proud of is definitely one of them would be the universe. The other one, probably, I would say, I don't know, it's hard for me to say because there's just so many like amazing, awesome worlds. Probably from the last MMC, I really liked Team Vibes' Rocky Retreat. That's a really good one. I really like the style they did, and they made all the malls from scratch. So they did a wonderful job on that. Oh yeah, Sojourner Island. Sojourner Island is an amazing world, honestly. I should have said that one too. Really check out Sojourner Island if you have a haptic vest, or even just in general. It's a beautiful island with a volcano, gliding. You can ride on the water with jet skis, and just have fun with friends instead of an island. It's your own personal island. Yep. Red, you are completely right. Has rented out a whole meta movie for a private showing, which is awesome. Paid a few $100s for that.
They like to speak.
Okay. But what do you guys think I should eat for today? What should I?
Death, apparently.
Apparently death.
Nitroglycerin, I guess.
Very spicy food, apparently.
Yes. I don't know, pizza?
Hat on them now. Oh, yeah.
Ramen? TNT cheese.
slightly in picture. There we go.
Yeah, Rampa, just link it to me on Discord.
Nice.
Yep, you're wearing the hat now, chat.
Nope.
And Seeker just got exploded, I think.
No. No.
Exploded, but it didn't
I did.
actually
In my
explode.
head.
Yep. I died.
Oh.
Yeah, what should I eat today, chat? What should I have other than pizza? We're not having pizza. No pizza.
Exploding just deletes us, but actually explodes you.
Yeah, and you should be able to have some Twitch chat commands as well, Silver. There are commands where you do not have to be a subscriber to do the commands, so by all means, you can interact with us as well using Twitch chat commands.
Bobblehead, my favorite one.
Considering that I've been having Twitch chat commands for almost 3 years now, I'm completely used to them. My body has become numbified. I am numbified to the... Never mind, I'm not numbified.
The pizza! That was really good.
Why did he spin you so vigorously?
That was pretty good.
Because they knew it was talking about, you got your pizza.
Here you go, here, another one. Yes.
I guess I'm... Oh, and he's gone.
And that's when you regret reminding chat about the chat.
More
commands.
pizza.
Rally Nash, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. You only get one of those. Thank you for using it on us. Very kind of you.
I might just gonna end up with way too much pizza now.
You know what I feel like? I feel like having some chicken. Wait, oh my gosh, I opened up my inventory. No.
I can see you freeze as soon as you open your inventory.
Yeah, there's too much stuff in there.
Yep.
Delicious. Here, have some chicken, chat.
Yes.
Oh no.
Wow.
I love that. Man.
Was that
Wow.
There was like a 3D Connect 4 you
Isn't
showed
this
me. I
chicken
forget
cute?
what folder that was in.
What?
There was a 3D Connect 4 that you showed me. I forgot what folder that was in.
Me too.
Oh, oh no.
Oh
I don't
no.
remember.
Oh. Aww.
Hey, Draffy.
Hi.
Hi. Enjoying your day? You come on stream.
I'm good.
Come on stream.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's the camera? Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
We'll make you broadcast. Yep. It's animated. How dare you, Red?
Just like
How
us.
dare you. Faye says, game question, with the recent Wednesday workshops covering guns, shameless plug, is there an agreed upon framework for shooter games in Neos? What do you mean, is there an agreed upon framework for shooter games in Neos? I'm not exactly
I mean, I guess they're asking if there's a stand as you die.
Oh.
I wouldn't
wait.
say that there's a general
Where's
framework, considering that
Alan?
people make their own framework through logics and they make out their own systems. So you can make your system
Yeah.
whatever you want. No, there isn't a per person variable for health unless you're making that through logics. You can make it out through logics though, Faye. I'm guessing probably when we have collections, we probably would have a component-based system through health. I would imagine. I'm guessing a unified controller. Yeah, probably.
I
Okay.
cannot even
Well,
see.
Thank you again so very much, you guys, for hanging out with us here on the official channel. We have reached our 2-hour mark. You guys have an amazing rest of your
God.
day. We're going to be ending off the stream here. I'm just going to check out real quick on Twitch to see if there's anybody that we can raid. And other than that, I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful day and get something healthy in your body.
Thanks for tuning in.
Drink water. Water is
Yes.
good for you.
Drink water.
Hydrate IRL.
All the bees, all the shrinkage. All the
Not the
madness.
bees. Not the bees.
Let's see if we got anybody streaming here on Neos. We do have Rukio. Okay, so we will be... Yep, hydrate or dihydrate. And again, if you haven't already, you guys, please join our Discord, discord.gg/neosvr if you have any more questions about Neos, or just meet up with here live, because I will be inside of here hanging out with people. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you so much.
Uh-oh.
This hallway's violent.